Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Group C. It's the last match here. It's going to be none other than Search Orc versus Lowland Lions. Menace had to go away for a little bit, and joining me here on the stream is none other than Machine. Machine, how are you this wonderful afternoon?
I am very good. I finished work and now I get to cast some beautiful people.
What work do you do anyway? Like how many?
I just do a small little part-time job while I wait for uni to start.
All right. So you don't want to delve into the details about what kind of horribly illegal thing you're doing?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, there you have it. Our favorite caster once again joining us on here on the stream. Let's go over these rosters. It's Orc, please, with Bounty, Ghosty, Spoon, Speed, and the last one, Peterson. Who is that again? Can't remember.
Not entirely sure. No,
fair enough. On the Lowland Lines, we got Kasha, Chubi, Ono, Enrio, and Jermaine, of course, ready to rock this party here on Backlot. Probably the more interesting map in the server, in towards the map list. We'll see how this is going to turn out. What are your predictions for this one, Machine?
Looking, I don't know. There's been some shock results for Org, please. I mean, they've been falling quite strongly. They got knocked out by Semper Fi. That was definitely a shock result. I think it was 13-5 as well. It was quite a steamroll from SFI. But Lowland Lions obviously the favourite for this. Some big names in their lineup. So yeah, I'll put my money on Lowland Lions at the moment.
Well, as you say, Orc Police picked himself up another round. Their second one in this series so far. I'm quickly going to grab my production sheets for this one. The map is, in fact, Backlot.
You printed them off. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. It's commentator's curse. It's one of those. 1-2-0-0. But a score already set up. Key players, of course. One of these in this map, normally, Ono will most likely not be running Scope. He's actually running AK, as you pretty much expect. Ooh, and he get himself a nice little double there. Speed and Spoon out for the count. And now Ono finds himself looking to get himself the hat trick. He does. Gets up, picks up Ghosty, gets himself maybe the 4-man as well. Trying to pick up here on Bounty. Not going to have himself too much luck whatsoever because Kaj is on the other side of the map. But let's keep on rolling here. Ono managed to get himself the hat trick so far. Let's see if he can extend this play and get himself the 4-man or maybe even the ace. We've already seen one ace so far in this series, at least in this. Peter, that's going to be, well, not so much a ace anymore, but it's still possible to do something there. And there we have 4-man for none other than Ono. Picks that one up. Well played. Pretty damn good for a guy that normally, pretty damn good for somebody that normally plays a scope.
Right then, I'm going to hit this one off with Peterson. He's one of the AK's 4 Orc plays. I mean, I'm not sure how he's going to play this similarly how he did last time, but he was pulling so aggressively. I mean, he was pushing straight towards red container. Looks to be doing the same thing this round. Trying to get that spray onto the mid area, trying to control that Gerda's side. But in the meantime, 3 frags from Orc, please. 2 nades and an SMG frag for Spoon. And Rio does take down Peterson, but Speed is right back taking down Kozje. And look at this. And Rio, last man standing, way over in ruins. Does get a nice frag onto Bounty, but the bomb is down way over on that A site. And Spoon and Speed
versus Enrio.
Let's see how Enrio plays this.
Enrio definitely is one of the players that should be able to pick this one up. He has got himself one hell of a history in Call of Duty 4. Smokes out on the street. Trying to figure it out.
Trying to get on all, but failing horrifically. But still, he has 20 seconds. Very, very short amount of time to take down these 2 players, and they are playing it very, very cautiously.
They're both opening up fire on Enrio here, so they should be able to. Enrio should know where they are, or at least have a good idea of where they are. 6 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not gonna happen. Spoon will pick that one up. It's 3-1. Backlot shows its ugly face.
Indeed. So with Ono, and Ono obviously it's an expected choice, like you said, to have a scope with the AK weapon instead. Lowland Lions really been playing quite a lot on this B side. We've got Chubi and Ono both pushing up on the B side, another SFG pushing towards that rat hole area, and that look at the amount of red dots on that A side as Ono gets a knife back onto Ghosty, trying to get that second onto Bricks, tagging up, I believe it was Spoon, but Patterson's there, babysitting his brother. Not entirely sure of their actual family relations, but
Brothers in arms, I guess. Oh, Kaja with a surprise little attack there, getting both Speed and Peterson light right there, only leaving Spoon remaining. Ano and Kaja is the last men standing versus none other than Spoon, who's got himself the bomb in the middle of the map and looking to go for B, but he is going to find himself a Ano. No, it's actually Jermaine. As Pro Mod Bug once again rears its ugly face. All right, Jermaine. What can you do? Spoon is just looking around. Where is... Yeah, there he is, just sitting on top of that roof. And he picks it off. No problem. It's 3-2.
Very calm play from Lowland Lions that run. So, I'm going to go with another Org Please player. Let's go with Spoon, the SMG for Org Please. He has got quite a good spawn. Let's see. We're trying to make the most of it as he does straight away, not really caring for those nades, trying to get through that garden area, getting the nade out, trying to control that B side down. They've become a bit more aware of that play from Lowland Lions. However, Lowland Lions have changed it straight away. Now they're all stacking towards that mid and A side. Spoon now pushing towards mid. Alongside Speed. Ono takes down Spoon. Can he take down Speed? Let's go to Speed now. SMG for Org Please. Has already taken down Tubi. Can he take down his brother Enrio on that A site? He is looking to push in. It's a 4v4. After those two initial frags, the battlefield is going relatively silent and a bit of spray coming out from Org Please, but no frags. Speed still attempting to take down the AK on B. I believe it is Jermaine. Lovely Mod Bug is not helping us here though. As it is 50 seconds and still no more frags on the table. Finally, Bounty and Jermaine breaking the celibacy of the kill feed.
The celibacy of the kill feed, really?
Very nice.
Is that what we're going for with this now?
That's what it is today, yep.
Fair enough.
And now it's Kozia and Rio up against Speed and Bounty.
Oh, Bounty falling down the roof there. And that's definitely not a situation you want to be in. A little bit on the medium health sit rep. Bombing picked up by Bounty and most likely going to run it towards B if he can. Enrio going around. Just passing one of the Org-Please players just now. It's AKs for everybody. That spray through the wall. Oh, wow, ooh, what a play. Takes down Bounty right on top of the bomb. Does not pick up here on Speed, but it's Speed versus Enrio right now. Okaja even. My apologies. And it's SMG versus AK. Tries to bait him out, but the bomb is there, and it's going to be 3-3. Time finishes it all.
Are we going to see another toe-for-toe kind of game? Are we going to see this round, like one round kind of play? Or is, I mean, with Backlot, it's difficult to say like which is the stronger side. Attack can be very hard to defend on if you have a kind of a swarm on the A site. Unless you have quite utilised flashes, which I believe Lowland Lions have been doing. But meanwhile, in this round, Org Please have absolutely destroyed.
Oh no. Has decided to go scope again. Gets himself the double scope right on the back of the site. Is not going to be enough. And
good try from the Scotsman.
Yeah, Lowlands Lions gets completely annihilated quite quickly. Ono does get himself the double scope right there. I was going to hope he was going to go for the ace play with that scope. That would have been delicious.
I think you should go with Ono then. I mean, he's picking up scope on back. Let's see if he can do anything special. He does actually look to be sitting back, which is a little bit disappointing. Trying to get those frags onto the A site. Meanwhile, Ghosty is way over on the B site, taking down Kozjik. That will leave Ono to his spawn camping and go to Tubi as he is coming right behind the players of Org Please. Does take down Bounty and their own L-Ben. Just playing it cool now. Very cautious play from both sides now as Tubi is just chilling. Enjoying the tin cans on the floor and waiting for someone to push him, but Org Please aren't going to give him the pleasure. And Rio does take down as Peterson does respond. It's now 3v2. Advantage is to Lowland Lions, but not for long as Peterson does look to be pushing onto Tubi. Takes him down with the Deagle. A lot of Deagle frags to Peterson so far, as it is Spoon and Peterson up against Enrio and Ono.
Ono with the SMG. About to pick one up here. He already managed to show his location to Peterson. You know what? Sometimes walls mean nothing. 4-4.
It's COD4. You can shoot through anything. You've seen some of these wall bangs.
Yeah, rarely though. Obviously, I haven't done this for very long, so it's all good. 4-4 in rounds so far. Really a The setup is fairly close so far, even though Orkpolice is playing extremely aggressively, pushing all the way across, right in towards the lowland lion spawn. Enrio on the counter quickly to finish that one up. Can he get himself with a hat trick out of this one? That right there is the question we are all asking ourselves. Slowly but steadily going around in towards that mid. Nobody going to be there. He's going to move in unless he's going to get shut down right there. Somebody just popped out of the window. Did he hear that? Yeah, he did. Gonna pick up his hat trick right there. But the bomb's been planted, and he's by himself. Speed and bounty. Oh, dear. And the car's on fire.
Not looking likely.
13 seconds to go.
13 seconds.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Out. No. In rear go, still going to try and get the frag. In fact, he might be trying to hold the defuse, but there's nothing there for him as he does get taken down by speed.
Yep, and that's going to make it 4.
A good attempt, though.
5-4. Funnily enough, the first 2 rounds going towards Search Org. Then the following 2 rounds going to Lowland Lions. Then it was back and forth, right up towards round number 10, which is the one we have in front of us at this very moment. The trampling of the Orkpolice organization so far has not occurred just yet.
With double SMGs on that A side, really working well together. Chubi and Kozya just stopping that A push flat on Peterson, though, in that mid house is going to be very strong if he can just take down that B side.
Yes,
Chubi's there. Let's get taken down. Can he get a third? He does! Peterson, lovely play. 3 Lowland Lion players fall into his AK. Can he make it 4 as it is Ono, the last man standing for Lowland Lions? Let's see how well the Scotsman fares. He has been spotted by Speed, and Speed's the one to take him down.
6-4.
6-4, and advantage is strongly in Orkpolice's favor at the moment.
Maybe it's time for Lowland Lions to start putting up some set nades like a good old Aces used to do on this map. 32 nade there, Delru. Remember that? Yeah, I certainly do. Sadly enough, not the case just yet. Peterson across the map, not hitting up anything. A little bit on the low side of things as Ono managed to get himself the first scope, and Chubi really cleaning up there. It looks like this is going to be a Lowland Lions round at this rate.
Very spread on that B side. In fact, only 1 player is actually on the A side, so this is going to be interesting.
Ooh.
As now, suddenly the defense becomes the other team's job. It's now Orkpolice trying to defend that bomb, as Bounty does look to be coming around behind. Kozje does take him down with that deagle. Bounty already picking up 2 frags this round. Can he make it 3? Does look towards red container, but Enrio just spanks him. And it is now all on Spoon. Where is Spoon?
There is Spoon.
The bot defuse looks to be going in, and it is held by Chubi to bring it to 6-5.
6-5. Is gonna. Yeah, you want to say 6-4-5, didn't you? Yeah, I didn't hear. I heard you there. Yeah, I heard you there. As apparently people on the stream think you're Psy, by the way. That's quite hilarious. That is quite interesting. For those people that don't know who this is on the stream, co-commentating with myself, it's none other than Machine. Hi, Machine. Say hello to the people.
Hi, guys. Machine.
Hi, it's Machine. It's pretty cool.
I'm Machine. Last
round here for the first half. Already picking up towards a good pacing here. Ono down, the Lowland Lions scope out of the equation. It's definitely going to stop their ability to do something here. Enrio with a little bit of a cheeky look around, just on the side of the building. Waiting.
If you think about where he's at right now, he can hold down top mid house and also the B site on ruins. And however, he's being pushed by 2 players despite the bomb already going down on the A side. So this is not looking very likely. Does manage to take down 1, but Ghosty is fast on his heels, and now it is Jermaine.
Yeah, he will be the last man standing.
Jermaine is a real favorite with the community when it comes to AK. I think multiple questions. I think I asked in the previous streams when we asked for the top AK. Froz and Jermaine's names were thrown around regularly.
Funny thing about Froz is apparently he's watching this on a very big TV, and in 720p it actually looks quite decent.
So basically, you're just kind of sat on the couch, you know, in the break, and he's just admiring you on 720p widescreen.
Yeah, he's just watching.
Watching you squeeze the pants.
Yeah, petting my plants. Because my plants, they need some heavy petting.
Very nice.
Very nice. Back to the game. Well, let's take a look at these stats while we're at it. 71 score for Enrio, 13-10, compared to what Spoon's 12-8. Statistically, Orkpolice are playing a whole lot better than Lowland Lions are. Do you think they will Lowland Lines in theory should not have any problem squeezing themselves back into position, but let's say they don't. What happens then? This machine is dropped there for a second. Oh,
I did just drop. I think I am back.
there we go.
Oh, dearie me. I suppose I am connecting from my terrible connection all the way to Olschned. How's that? How was that?
Enschede.
Enschede.
That's the one. Ghosty will open up fire here in the second half. Ono gets himself a counter. Well, what I'm really wondering right now with whether or not Ono is, no, he's running AK again. But he's slowly but steadily moving up towards the round. Is Bounty using scope, though? I think he is. Yes, he is.
AK.
And all of a sudden, it's a 2v3. Orc plays, well, make that just Ono last man standing. I'm just quickly going to look at the stats here. What happens if Search Org wins this? Maybe they'll put themselves in the third position in this series. I don't think...
This would be a big loss for Lowland Lions.
Yeah, absolutely.
If it does continue this way.
Let's see here. Yeah, if... Oh, yeah, if Search Org wins this, then they will peak over SFI in this series and place themselves third in the group, behind Lowland Lions and Etas.
All right, then.
That is
so
interesting.
We should look at Bounty to see how he plays this. But it's looking like a Lowland Lion run. But I mean, just thinking about it, Lowland Lions, I'm not sure how they've been performing during the event. I haven't really had a chance to look at how have they done in the previous matches.
Previous matches have been quite successful so far, actually. Lowland Lions have played the previous three, won the previous three, placing themselves at the top of their group with 9 points. I'm quickly going to look at my production sheets regarding this so far. Etas managed to play 13-8 versus SFI. We had, that's Hair versus Red Bite, that's a previous group. Lowland Lions versus Enigma was 13-5, which was fairly solid on strike. Lowland Lions versus Etas was 13-6 on City Streets, which was pretty impressive.
Very nice deagle from Kozja. Let's go with Kozja as he is on that top A. I think we might see something special here as he does get pushed by Bounty. Does get the second to Bounty. Can he get the third now? He has picked up the AK, but his teammates are already there. And I mean, it's a 3 rounds in a row from Lowland Lions. 3
rounds in a row. It's 7-8. They have not dropped any rounds so far in this second half of Backlot. Let's see if Orc players can stop the rot.
Stopped. Really aggressive push. I think Lowland Lions have really found their exploit into that A site, which is just Kozja and Chubi both just powering their way in. One top, one bottom. So some people like it. And it is now Lowland Lions. Oh, I was going to say they're at the disadvantage, but Matva quickly changed that, digging down Ghosty. Sorry, Matva is Jermaine, just with a really confusing name. And now it's a 2v2 Org, please.
Whoa,
and
Jermaine.
Jermaine. Very nice play.
1v1. It's going to be Bounty versus
Bounty
Kozja.
with no health left. Does get away for the regen, though.
And that right there is going to put Kozja with that AK on the long range. Where he needs to be, if he just looks to the left. Yeah, SMG on the reload. He does have that advantage of position. Bounty looking to get in there. Kozja! What a horrible decision. Drops down, does not check his flank.
He was convinced of Bounty's positioning on that mid side, and he's already made it all the way around.
Did not see that one coming. Bounty just being given a present. Kozja on a silver platter. 8 to 9. 7 to 9.
Speed is really in a nice position here. He looks to be taken down. Oh, Chubi with a lovely play onto Bricks. Peterson does take him down though. And this really some really good SMG play we're missing here. It is Bounty though, last man standing already. The rounds are just suddenly picked up such a fast pace as Lowland Lions been storming that A site. Bounty does land the deagle onto Jermaine though. 2 remain, Enryu and Ono. The bomb is yet to go down, but he's well aware of the bomb's location around that A site. He did hear that fake coming in earlier. He is in a hip fire bout with Enryu and Ono.
That right there is probably the most...
Yeah, the bomb is on its way to be.
Gets him shut down for its efforts. It is, in fact, 8 to 9. Still in favor of Search Org, but how long is this going to last? This match is turning out to be a whole lot closer than anyone expected, with people saying this is going to be 13-1, 13-2. Who would have thought it's suddenly 8-9 in favor of Orc Plays at this point, even though they're down 2. Lowland Lions still having 4-man standing tall. On the back lot. Let's see what they can squeeze out of this. SMGs for Lowland Lions still there. Oh, nice car bomb there by Enrio.
Planted it earlier in a round.
Yeah, no kidding.
And now it is all on Spoon's head. Once again, these poor Orc Plays SMGs been forced to be the last man standing, and it's not really going to go well for them unless they can utilize their deagle. And there it is. Ono just taken down with that AK. Ono really performing with the AK. He's actually top frag, and if you take a look at the scores, he's got 22 frags. Below him is Enrio with 16.
Oh, carrying his team. And look at Jermaine, 7-16, yeah. Huh.
It's big contrast. In fact, yeah, Jermaine will not be happy with that. Been out-fragged by his scope with the weapon he shouldn't be using. Well, I say shouldn't, he definitely should be using, but is not perhaps most trained with. We'll say that. But anyway, it is a Lowland Lions v Orc Plays advantage. Lowland Lions this round, however, is 9-9. Lowland Lions have made the comeback they needed to make. Now, whether or not they can get the advantage is a different question. It's looking likely this round, though. Spoon and Bounty, last man standing. Let's go with Spoon. Expect.
Spoon in the basement, SMGing it up. 2 players from Lowland Lions on the prowl, looking to take the kill. Takes up the first. No! Does not take down Jermaine!
Jermaine utilizing Kevlar.
How does that even happen? That is just awkward. 10-9 in favor of Lowland Lions. That is just weird.
But that does mean the advantage is in Lowland Lions' favor now.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Spoon with the 10.
For the first time this game as well.
Oh, and another nade comes in. It's
an Orc, please.
Pineapples for everybody, as it's just Ono remaining. He is not going to survive it very long. He does have his scope. Easy on speed. I'm not going to take him down to 7. The R700 does not ring true just yet. Ooh, that's going to be the end of that.
Was looking for that frag on top A.
Yeah, that flash was a little bit too much, though.
Thoroughly, though. Still trying to get that top A as 3 players are in bottom ruins. He's absolutely swarmed and finally gets taken down.
10-10. Is he still going to be running scope is what I'm wondering right now.
It'd be interesting to see how he plays. No, he does straight away switch back to AK. I think he is. I think is he whether or not he's playing it on spawns or just, you know, going with the flow, seeing how he feels.
Well, he's running AK.
Yeah.
No R700 there, a couple of nades. They want that count. They want those counter nades in because, well, Orc Plays with those double nades throughout, really making sure that the Pineapples control the game. Kashi will pick up here. Spoon gets himself Bounty to boot. The bomb is still in a good position. Chubby getting himself a double as well. Both players with a double. Chubby can maybe be able to get himself a third one here. It's a 1v1 again. Peterson on low health. Yeah, almost.
Chubby hungry for this kill. Very few bullets left in that AK. In fact, yeah, he does go for the reload eventually. And now Peterson v Chubby. AK v AK. Nice play from Peterson, just tipping his head over.
10-11. 10-11.
Very close game. This is a deciding round as well, because this could be a guaranteed overtime or a win. Not sure what that sound is.
If Lowland Lions lose this one, then they lose one of their matches in the series, which in general, which in the grand scheme of things is not all that important. If Orc Plays wins here, or even if they tie, if I'm not completely mistaken, they are pretty much looking to go on in this series.
So Semper Fi definitely begging Lowland Lions to pull this one back then.
11. If Orc Plays gets themselves one more round, then they firmly place them. They should be able to place themselves in the playoffs. Lowland Lions already through, so the pressure is on. Who do they prefer to meet? Orc Plays or their opponents from none other than SFI? The Germans or the Dutchmen?
Well, let's go into this round with Peterson then. As he is with Orc Plays, definitely going to want to fight for this round. Does pick up the SMG from the corpse. As he does slowly think about trying to get into A. This slow round play, it's always going to be expected as it looks to be being pushed into mid-house by a low line player. And Rio's on top A, though. Does take down Spoon as Peterson begins to slowly make his way into A. Does spot one going up to top mid, surely.
Yeah, Jermaine.
This is his fraggy. There it is.
There
Jermaine
it is.
goes down. And he is well aware of Enrio's positioning, but he doesn't look there. He's looking bottom A. Oh, and that is a 12-11. Very, very strong play from Enrio on that top A site. And he's actually, in fact, look, he's just come out of nowhere. He's caught up Enrio now to 23-25.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, yeah, here you have it. The last potential round, well, the last round in general is here. If Lowland Lions drops it here, then Orkplays will force off a draw. And then we'll have to look at the amount of maps being played. Enrio will be the last man standing here in what could potentially be a draw versus Orkplays with Lowland Lions. Possibly Enrio's got no health remaining versus 3. Does not pick himself up the kill here just yet. Bullets flying everywhere. Just behind that tank. Can he get out of there? None of these bullets are hitting. Finally managed to pick up Power and Spoon on the return. Not being able to pick it up just yet. Enrio, can you do it? We're about to find out because he is going towards the bomb. The Orkplays players have no idea where on earth he went. He managed to pick up Peterson. It's a 1v1. Enrio versus Bounty. Clutch is this? We will see. No, he won't, because Bundy will pick him up, and it's 12-12. It is all tied up. This right here is going to be interesting because now we're going to have to look at the differences in rounds, whether or not Orkplays is going to continue on towards the bracket stages. What a way to finish off this game.
Orkplays got what they wanted out of that. Exactly what they needed.
Well, we're about to find out. We're going to try and get in contact with the admins as soon as possible. And then we're going to find out who is going to go forward towards the next stage in this tournament. That wraps up Group C here at the Adroits Call of Duty 4 Masters. You are watching Chaos TV live from Weesp, the Netherlands, from our studio. My name is Aceback, and I'm joined here on stream by none other than Machine. This stream has been made possible by Medion. We'll be right back with you for the unveiling of who of the teams are going to go on towards the playoffs and the start of Group D. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you after these short messages.